Mark saw the corpse smile, then it laughed, and his friends began to vanish. It was supposed to be a weekend of adventure. Just 4 friends and the wild expanse of the Grimsby Mountains. No phones. No distractions. Just nature, fresh air, and freedom. Mark, Jenna, Louise, and Travis had been best friends since college. They'd done plenty of hikes before, but none like this. The Grimsby Range was steep, unforgiving, and, according to some online forums, cursed. But they didn't believe in curses. Until they found the cave. Hidden behind a thicket of moss-covered boulders, it wasn't on the map. It looked like a crack in the earth, almost breathing with cold, damp air. "Dude, we have to check this out," Travis grinned. They lit their headlamps and stepped inside. The deeper they went, the quieter the world became. No birds. No wind. Just their footsteps and the distant drip of water. After about 20 minutes, the tunnel opened into a small chamber. And that's when they saw it. A body. Propped against the back wall. Pale. Dried. Like it had been there for decades. But its mouth. Stretched into an unnatural, grotesque grin. Teeth exposed. Cheeks torn. And its eyes, just slightly open. "Looks like he died laughing," Louise joked, nervously. Mark stepped closer. "It's just a dead body. Probably some lost hiker." He turned to leave. That's when the laughter started. Not from any of them. But from the corpse. Low at first. Then louder. Ha, ha, ha. The body's chest moved. Its head tilted. And then, its eyes opened fully. Glassy. Black. And full of something that was no longer human. They ran. Screaming. Tripping. Scrambling through the narrow tunnel. But the cave didn't let them go easily. The way out seemed longer. The air heavier. And the laughter, it followed. Bouncing off the walls. Shifting direction. Closer. Closer. Travis was the first to go. He slipped on the wet stone. His scream echoed once, and then was swallowed by the darkness. When Mark looked back, he was gone. No blood. No sign. Just laughter. Jenna and Louise were ahead, panting, shouting. "Keep moving!" Mark yelled. But the light on Jenna's headlamp flickered. Then, went out. And she stopped. Mark reached for her hand, but something pulled her backward into the shadows. Her scream was short. Muffled. Gone. Louise and Mark didn't speak. Didn't cry. Just ran. Until the cave opened again, until daylight poured in. They made it out. Collapsed onto the rocky slope, gasping for air. But the mountain was silent. No birds. No wind. And then, Louise laughed. A short, sharp chuckle. Mark turned. "Dude, are you okay?" Louise grinned. The same smile. Wide. Frozen. Wrong. His eyes turned black. And he lunged. Mark never made it down the mountain. 2 weeks later, a search party found only a single headlamp near the mouth of the cave. Inside, they saw something. 4 figures. Shadowy. Hunched. One looked just like Mark. Each of them wore the same smile. Eyes empty. Waiting. Campers still report hearing laughter echoing through the mountains at night. Not joyful. Not human. A laugh that starts low and ends with silence. Because in the dark, the dead don't just rest. They wait. And they remember who laughed first.